Welcome to the Teamwork Monster Hunter Podcast Show. It's episode 118 for the 14th of September, 2013. Hey everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast.com, and I'm here in Monster Hunter 4, and with me together, I guess not with me together, but without me together, are Shepard and Cthulhu.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
This is the final and first beautiful podcast we recorded in Monster Hunter 4. Sadly, I personally don't have the game yet, so I'm watching it on the stream together with beautiful fans of ours. And we watch Cthulhu and Shepard do their thing today.
We're working it. We're twerking it like a lucid Narga.
So Shepard, how long have you been playing this game?
I played the game for 9.5 hours straight last night.
9.5 hours. What are your impressions so far?
This is the best step that Monster Hunter has done ever. It's like they said, let's take Monster Hunter, let's take our old formula, let's add a couple little but crucial things to it, and really make it feel fresh again. And it works. It works great.
Incredible. Cthulhu, would you agree with this assessment, or do you have a different opinion?
All I have to say is last night I wrote a frog, and it was amazing!
You wrote a frog?
Oh yeah, I wrote a frog.
How big was the frog?
You'll see soon.
Alright! Bring it on, guys. Can you give us a tour of the guild hall? I see there's this sphere rotating in the background.
A rotating sphere?
Yes.
Yes, the globe. The back of the guild hall has an actual map of the Monster Hunter world.
Yeah, so this game, it's kind of weird playing the other Monster Hunter games because you're always usually stuck in one village and one town, and it feels very localized, right? It doesn't really feel like you're traveling anywhere. This time around, you really feel as if you're traveling across the entire world, going to different places, because you actually are. In the offline, you're actually going from town to town, visiting different places and helping them with their various issues. So just like in the Moga village, where your entire objective is to kind of help them stop Sideos from destroying them. This time around, you're doing that multiple times, many times a village, and it's pretty fun. You see different people open up different features to you. The villages actually change. They create things for you to ride on, like a boat. I mean,
and you have a transforming caravan that's your house.
Yes, they literally pack up shop and ride away into the sunset.
I won't see the caravan.
We can show the video later, but I mean,
yeah. All right.
Otherwise, you got your guild board, you got your quest givers, you got your item shop. You got everything that you usually would expect: food, local hunter search, and an item box. Yep. That's it.
So it's like the other Monster Hunters, but it's better and newer. How many villages are there?
We don't know.
A lot.
How many have you witnessed?
At least 3, but I'm sure there's 4 or 5, if not more than that.
And can you travel between them any time, or do you have to do something?
No, you can travel between them at any time.
Well, once you unlock them, it kind of goes through a progression of unlock.
And does every village have its own 1-star, 2-star, 3-star quest, or is it like different star quests are in different villages?
When you talk to people in that village, they'll give you urgent quests that pop up in your quest list. You're not obligated to visit the old other villages in order to do their quests as well. But as you're going to the new villages, they're giving you quests that are local to their environment, and when you're there, you're doing things for them.
All right.
Yeah, it might sound a little bit more complicated than it actually is. It's not that complicated. Oh, it happened, Cthulhu. Shepard, Cthulhu, Shepard.
Nice. We were hoping.
Oh, wow. Your felines, you call them as each other's.
Yep. So we'll always have each other's company.
So is this the new arena now? This is the new areas now?
This is the first area you get into.
I haven't seen a single repeat of any area, because they had to add verticality to everything. Did I just run past him?
So all the areas are new, all of them.
Yes.
So Shepard, that's the monkey thing, right?
Yep. He's really creepy. He actually is pretty intense, in my opinion.
He looks a little.
I mean, he has some attacks he does when he's enraged that are very powerful.
Wait a minute, are these lobsters?
Those are like pill bugs.
Pill bugs. When you first encounter them on a map, they actually wave at you. They're
This is like Bizarro Land. This is so bizarre. What is going on in this game? Alright, so Shepard, you're using the new weapon, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us something about this?
So this is the Charge Axe. It's like the Sword and Shield dated the Switch Axe and then became amazing. And then also got paired with the exhaust file. That was also really amazing. You use the sword mode to charge it up. So kind of like the hunting horn was was improved in that you were actually attacking with it in order to play notes.
Ride the monkey!
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you
still riding
him?
Yep.
No.
You can ride him while he hangs upside down.
Oh, weird.
Yep. He'll thrash about here while I'm underneath, and I'll knock him down here in a sec after I get done riding. Ride the monkey!
How do you ride on a monkey?
So you do a jump attack on the monkey and on a monster. Bugstaff is actually the easiest one to do it with because they can basically pole vault whenever they want. Once you jump on a monster, you play out a little mini game. When the monster's thrashing about, you hold R to hold on. When they stop thrashing, you start attacking, and if you fill up the gauge, you'll knock the monster on the ground. Each of the monsters has like a different pattern for their thrashing, so you kind of have to learn each monster's thrash patterns in order to actually, ride them properly, so to speak.
Is it different per monster or per monster type?
So far it seems to be per monster.
So each monster has an individual thing, like a fingerprint?
Yep.
Wow. So a different monkey would have a different pattern?
Yeah, so like the Kongalonga, it has a different pattern than this guy.
Oh, no, but if you have different monsters
fighting them
guy...
over and over again, they all have like a general pattern that they'll do.
Okay. Yeah.
But they sometimes vary their pattern up a little bit. Like they can trick you out a little bit, it seems like.
Yeah.
Like it's not fixed that they're going to do the same thing every time. Otherwise it might get a little boring. It might be like easy mode.
Yeah.
This requires a little skill and attention. Okay,
Shepard, so you said your weapon is you fight with a sword and shield until it recharges, and then you can use it as an axe, right?
Yes, and then the axe mode is crazy, crazy powerful, especially when you've charged it up, because you get these like explosive files on it that you can use.
Wow. And they explode.
Yeah, and they explode, and then this one, it explodes into like KO damage or exhaust damage, which if you land it right, it does a ton of KO damage. It's a little hard to get used to because you're swinging it around wildly. Like seriously.
So looking at this looks way more vertical than the other Monster Hunter games.
Oh, it is. Oh, hello! It is my turn to ride the monkey. Oh, but he's already been ridden, so he's angry.
Oh, you can only ride him once?
They get like a little bit of resistance to being ridden. You can definitely ride them more than once a quest. But
anytime you jump on them, they're essentially a period of time where they're immune to the jump mechanic. And then when you jump on a monster, can change how difficult the actual jump mechanic is. If they're exhausted, you start out with the gauge like mostly filled. If they're raging, their thrashing drains a lot more of your stamina when you're trying to hold on. And so if you run out of stamina when you're holding on, you'll of course get knocked off and everything. So it becomes a nice little... It's an interesting little extra depth to the gameplay.
And you are using the staff, right?
Yes, I am using the bug staff.
So what is the deal with the bug staff?
The bug staff is it's a fast attacking weapon, kind of a combination between like the dual sword's attack speed and the long sword's reach. Got really fast combos, does cutting damage. However, the bug mechanic, you have a bug that you can send out. Depending on the part of the monster it hits, it will get a specific colored buff, and then the bug can come back and give you that buff. They're things like armor, attack, movement speed increase, and things like that. And then when you combo them, you get bigger and better buffs. So if you happen to get like all three, red, white, and yellow, you'll go into Super Saiyan mode and have like high grade earplugs and super fast attacks. The bug itself does impact damage. And then the other interesting thing is the vault mechanic. Being able to leap whenever you want at monsters really allows the bug staff to become the monster rider extraordinaire, because a lot of the other weapons require to have like a ledge to leap off of, where the bug staff can just leap whenever it wants. The shot that a lot of people saw with the bug staff is a pheromone shot that will hit the monster in a specific spot and mark it with a puffy colored cloud. That lets you know what kind of buff that part of the monster gives, and when you send your bug out, your bug will kind of home towards that location. So you can try and get things like that. The other thing that the pheromone shot allows you to do is when you do your vault, when you can shoot the shot and it'll send you back in the middle of the leap, so you can actually completely change directions mid-leap in order to get out of the way of something.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a difficult weapon to master. I'm still picking up on some of the intricacies of it, because some of the smaller monsters are really hard to hit with the leap attacks, but the leap attacks do just an absurd amount of damage. The bigger monsters, it's not so bad, but it's a interesting weapon. It's like a support hunting horn that only gives buffs for you to some extent. And you're really just trying to... For me, I like it because it's a mechanic of like riding the monster to get it knocked down the ground for everyone else a lot. So you got like this independent support ability.
So there's a lot of people who seem to be enjoying the staff in the chat.
Oh yeah,
fan favorite weapon.
Yeah.
So people want to also you to talk about how it upgrades.
So yeah, the bug staff's unique in the way it upgrades, and the fact that you feed your bug of the bug staff bug food that you'll find on quests and make or whatnot. I haven't figured out if to make anywhere, but you'll find it on quests. And that will essentially give your bug stats. Once you get your bug, and then basically they have a hunger bar associated with their food, so you'll fill it up to give them their buffs. Once it's full, you'll have the ability to upgrade it by level. And then eventually you'll have the chance to change the staff itself, but for the most part, the upgrades for the bug staff are through bugs. Right now I've got this little brown beetle. My next upgrade for this particular staff allows me to change the type of bug I'm using as well, so I'll get one that's like a combination dragonfly with butterfly wings next, I think is the one I'm going to go for.
So you're basically growing your bug that lives inside the staff?
Yeah. Well, the bug is actually attached on your arm, kind of like a buckler.
Ooh.
So
that is so bizarre.
Yeah, it's Run the monkey!
No, I'll stop.
No, don't hit him while he's riding a monkey.
Yeah, you don't want to flinch the monster, because otherwise you'll get instantly knocked off.
Yeah.
Oh, so when you flinch the monster and somebody's riding it, then... Oh, interesting.
It's a good time, actually, just to kind of sit back,
get sharpened up, drink potions, eat food if you need to.
Cool strategy. So the exclamation point means that he's riding, right?
Yep. It seems to be that way.
Yep.
Wow, so the way the staff upgrades is also completely different. You don't need any parts or anything?
You still need to upgrade the main part, and I think the bug, when he levels up, you still need materials to get him to go up to a higher level.
Yeah. Essentially the way it works is the bug staff level 1 has a bug. You feed it food, and when it's full, you can actually finally upgrade the staff, which requires the first upgrade typically.
Cthulhu. It's not a bug; it's a feature.
The first level upgrade typically is things like bone husks and worms to upgrade the staff that I've seen so far. And then you'll go to level 2, which then resets the bug's hunger level, and you can refeed it again. And you basically can't upgrade the staff itself until the bug is full. And then once the bug's full again, you upgrade the staff again. The next time it typically takes like ore and maybe bones or whatnot, your typical upgrade weapon stuff. But I wish I could read what the stats of the bug screen said, because there's like 12 different stats for the bugs that you're increasing with food. So once we see out what those are, it'll be a little bit more interesting. But even just what you feed the bug changes its stats is a lot of fun. So
I made my bug a thunder bug.
Yay!
My bug does thunder now. Do we want to try the frog?
Can you give us a tour of the village before you go on the next quest?
I can give you a tour of the first village.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the first village you go to.
Wait a minute. What? By the way, do you have to be in the same village to go together on a quest?
Well, you only ever meet up in the guild hall, which the guild hall is its own thing.
And the guild hall is like an alternative universe where you beam.
Yep,
all right.
That's where they convene. So this is the starting village. It has a lot of the same things that you would expect from most Monster Hunter games, outside of just looking really colorful and pretty fun. This is the person that sells predefined weapons and armor. This is the blacksmith that does the general upgrades. You find this girl later on, and she's the one that takes care of putting decorations into your armor. She needs to be unlocked. You can't do it right away. This is your home. Go to your home.
That's your home?
Yep. Talk.
Is that your caravan?
Yeah. So this travels with you whenever you go anywhere. This little house here. And so I don't know if you can decorate it or anything.
Yeah, the house, the guild board, the blacksmith, the cook, all pack up shop and move with the caravan.
Yeah, this is a ship that they built for me.
They always make everything look so cozy.
Yep. This is just the normal guild area. This is the cat. He feeds. I guess I'll eat out here if I can. We can show off the new eating. Oh, I know. Actually, I don't think he's going to let me eat because I'm in online mode. He's like, no, go do your own stuff.
Oh, that's the cat? Yep. He comes with you as well?
Yeah, he travels as well. Yeah, his little
smokestack behind him. It at the top closes down, and he jumps inside, and they pop out wheels, and they roll along. When you look at the loading screen, you'll see the caravan sometimes, and you can kind of see which one is which.
Yeah, it doesn't look as if I can... Let's see if I can go to another town.
Go to town, Shepard!
Right, so this is another town I unlocked. This is the second town you go to. And when you first get here, it doesn't look like it's filled with lava or anything. You need to fight some monsters first in order to unleash the lava. But once you've done so, it unlocks your ability to go to the next village. And it also kind of, along the way of progressing things, that's what makes the ability to put in talismans and stuff like that possible. Put in decorations.
Is here where you got the armor excavation thing?
No. So if you want to do armor excavation, I can't really show it without booting Cthulhu.
Oh, we'll do video segments on the Unknown Forest later.
Yeah.
Because it's a unique offline feature. But you'll get the excavated equipment from the Unknown Forest, and then that's the town that you unlock the guy who will polish them for you to make them wearable.
So we have a question here in the chat. Shepard, why are you using the charge axe? Is it really good?
Is it really, really good? It's really interesting. It feels powerful. I think mostly people really wanted to see it because it's like a brand new weapon. Like, all of the weapons got a little bit of a reworking to them, of course. But of course, between the bug staff and the charge axe, these are both incredibly brand new things. Is it the sort of weapon that I'm going to main forever and never stray from? Probably not. Mm-hmm. I mean,
but it looks very interesting. I really always liked the sword and shield, and it seems like a sword and shield with a power motion, power move.
It feels a lot like the sword and shield and great sword combined into one.
Yeah.
The sword and shield, the sword mode is pretty mobile. But it's not as mobile as the sword and shield. It's still kind of chunky. But then at the same time, the axe, the big axe mode, isn't as slow as a greatsword either. So there's definitely a trade-off there.
I wanted to mention that the whale in the loading screen looks very dirty.
Well, it's a whale ship.
He's got a drill. You can hit things with that thing coming out of his mouth.
It's basically a Dragonator, isn't it?
It is a Dragonator. Yep. I hit things with it.
Can you control it somehow?
You can hit the button for the Dragonator and drag it.
No, I mean, do you actually control the ship somehow?
Nope, it's being driven automatically. It's a lot like the Jen Moran quests, where you're on a boat and it's going somewhere.
But there are quests where you're on a ship.
Yeah. You start off actually on a ship. That's the introduction to the game. You're on a ship and you're fighting something like Jen Moran's big, spiky granddaddy.
Yeah. Right. I think people were saying it was roughly translated as Doran Moran. But,
So maybe it's a baby moron or something.
So hopefully we're not going to get wrecked by this thing.
We'll be fine.
So this is a different area now, right?
Yeah, this is a different area than we're in before. So this is again like the second town space, more or less.
Wow, this guy is ugly.
He's a big frog. He's ugly.
Is that a frog? It looks like a mixture of a frog and a bug or something.
It can be whatever it is you want it to be.
Oh gosh.
Whatever your nightmares are filled with.
That sounds like a quote from OC California.
There we go.
Oh, you riding him?
No.
Oh,
he hit me in the middle of the jump, yeah.
Oh wow, so you use the bug right now? Oh,
yep.
Cthulhu is jumping.
Are you on him? What's going on here?
No.
I'm trying to figure out what's up with this guy.
He fell over.
There we go, I'm on him now.
Oh,
Run the frog!
Oh man, so many polygons! Oh, he creates like boulders?
Yes. He'll pick up, he'll fill his mouth with a boulder and break it on your face, and sometimes he'll bring up a giant boulder that just blocks terrain.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, did he get you with that roar?
He screamed me out, yeah. I didn't have my Super Saiyan mode going.
Super Saiyan! I'm just Super Saiyan. Everybody's very concentrated all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well,
he's the first time we fought him. We had an online group we were doing it with, and
nearly instant triple cart. But then again, we didn't have any real armor or anything like that.
Yeah, the two charge axe people with their shields were the first to go, and then our hammer bro was the next to go. I was still alive and kicking. It was
yes.
It was kind of odd not being the carter.
We have another question here. Is does the charge axe and the bow staff have blocking?
The charge axe does. It's not particularly good.
So it's like sword and shield blocking, right?
Yeah, it's like that. It seems like it eats up a lot of sharpness, and staggers you. But you can use it to charge up the weapon. It's an interesting thing about it.
Oh.
And he should be falling here in just a second.
I believe in you.
Down he goes!
Is the tail cuttable?
It is, apparently. We haven't gotten to cut it yet.
Yeah. Probably something that will come up later when your weapons are sharper, I guess, right?
Maybe, or just figuring out what the trick is to cut it. I mean, you would think it would just be hitting it, right? But we spent quite a while hitting it with at least bowgun shots, and nothing happened. Because apparently you can't cut it. Oh, wow, did I KO? No, almost. Knocked him out.
The trip.
This looks way more like weird and dynamic than usual Monster Hunter
So,
because
if I could have one complaint about the third generation of Monster Hunter, is it always felt like really easy, like basically at every point in the game, it felt like, not hard. I really feel as if they upped the difficulty in 4, like just in the way the monsters move, the way they react, the damage and speed that they have. It seems, like a really nice balance between where Freedom Unite was and where the third generation was, where it doesn't seem unfair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But it makes sense whenever you get hurt. Like, you realize, wow, I did that. I could have reacted faster.
Yeah.
Case in point.
He dropped a big rock on me.
Yeah, you can get wrecked if you're not careful.
Oh, wow.
That's alright. I'm willing to take a cart.
Well, he's easy to kill. I mean, that little attack of his is very damaging. Oh, so Cthulhu, he's almost ready for capture. Well, he is technically ready for capture.
Right.
So even if it didn't look like it, we were wailing on him really hard.
So how's the translation? How are you guys dealing with the translation?
The
What translation?
the not present translation. The fact that it is not translated.
The most difficult part is not knowing what armor skills do, but other than that, I mean, it's as long as you know the menus for Monster Hunter, you'll be able to get through it just fine.
I haven't had any issues, because I played through all of Portable Third in Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So you still know the signs?
I remember many of the armor skills. I remember all of the statuses, as well as the elementals. So that's helpful. That's very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I made my bug into Thunderbug.
Oh, I think someone joined the room.
Let's see here. So I guess I'll hit him with a charge axe attack.
Okay.
Hit him with your weapon, Shepard.
I will try.
I
Go
figured
for
this
it.
game out. It is not the most beautiful game.
This is like one of the worst areas to judge it by because it's so gray or brown, not gray.
No, yeah, but also like the textures on the we discussed it earlier, but the textures on the ground are like very low res, like here especially. Oh.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some.
Riding.
Oh, there's definitely some issues in the game as far as like texture quality and stuff goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming if this were to ever get like some sort of like HD release, that wouldn't be a problem.
One can only hope. But they said something negative about this, that they probably won't do this, right?
Well, you never know.
Yeah, I hope they will reconsider.
I mean, this is Capcom. We love Capcom. Capcom is our masters and overlords. But we know, as well as they know, that they make HD re-releases basically all the time.
Yeah.
Right? Virtually non-stop.
It wouldn't be an unusual thing for them to do. And, of course, it would be great if the HD release then comes to the West.
Yeah, and you know, there's been a very constant thread of people asking, when is this game coming out in the US? Is this game out in the US? When is it going to happen?
Yeah, you did it, guys! You did it!
I think based on the amount of time, effort, and production value they put in this game, it would be a crime against humanity not to release it in some form to the US.
Remember the Portable Third.
But Portable Third had a host of reasons as to why it would be difficult to get localized, right?
Well, and not only that, but translating it for, at the time, PSP for the Western market would have been horrible because there was no PSP market in the Western.
There's a low PSP market, whereas...
I think my theory is that by the time they wanted to bring it to the West, they already signed a deal with Nintendo.
Oh, that's possible as well.
Yeah. And the fact that, you know, Nintendo is supporting Monster Hunter so much now between 3U and Monster Hunter 4 now, it'll be likely. Typically, you know, Nintendo doesn't partner with companies and make it like a region-specific thing. Typically, it expands out. So it'll be wait and see.
Yeah.
You know, guys, what I found really weird nowadays about Nintendo? like every game that comes out on their console has some kind of Nintendo franchise tie-in.
Yes.
Every game has some kind of Luigi and Mario costume in there.
People like that.
This is so weird. Recently I finished Lego City Undercover, and it has like Super Mario elements in it. And then I recently got also Rayman Legends. And it also has Mario things in it. It's so weird.
Well, I think part of it is because Nintendo is trying to go with the strategy that they know that they're not going to be able to compete on the wide market with PlayStation and Xbox. So they're trying to hone in those people who are Nintendo diehards and stick with that, brand IP. Going forward.
But I'm sort of getting a little bit Mario overload a little bit. But yeah, so have you guys unlocked the new costumes of Mario and Zelda?
I think those will be DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a longsword.
You're gonna make a longsword?
I'm gonna do it.
All right.
You want to do the spider next?
Sure, we'll do the spider next. I will post it. Actually, there's one. Where was that one quest here? We could do one with the spider and the Gypceros.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that, I guess.
It's one of our HR2 quests.
Oh. Getting powerful.
There's a burning toad there.
Our cats are so chatty, man.
Yep.
The chatting? The cats?
Yeah, they're talking all the time.
Oh man. Those damn cats.
Hurry, Shepard, before he comes.
What? Who? Who's coming?
Some random person that joined.
Oh my gosh.
No.
So this is, again, we discussed this already, but I think this is important to point out. This has like full online multiplayer,
Full,
right?
Yes.
complete, online, internet-only needed connection multiplayer. No funny things, just a Wi-Fi connection and a dream.
And
Alright.
and the connection is really amazing considering we are both connecting from the East Coast in the US to Japanese servers.
It's just stupid. Like, I don't even have a good Wi-Fi reception to the 3DS in the room I'm playing in. Like, I don't even see how this is possible. This should not be possible.
It is impossible!
It is impossible.
This is the magic of Monsanto 4. Monsanto 4 what?
So, which one do we want to go after first?
I don't know. Whatever.
I think the spider's in, 9 to begin with?
Well, we'll go up to...
I'll go 4.
We'll just go 4, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 of them.
For what?
We're mumbling to ourselves to see who we should
Talking
go
about
after
the
first.
areas to figure out whether we're going to take on Gypceros or the spider first.
There are 2... it's a 2 months request,
Yeah,
right?
this is a 2 monster quest.
How many different areas have you seen yet, guys?
3, 4, 5? I don't know. Many.
Spider's here. The other thing is the Unknown Woods itself is a constantly changing environment. So every time you go there, it's completely different. So even that will sometimes feel completely random and different. So it adds a lot of unique replayability to the game.
It's like, for the person that says, I want to hunt a monster, but I don't really know what I want to hunt, and I don't know where I want to hunt them.
Wow, that's an amazing monster. It looks like a Tashikoma from what was it again?
What? They're in the same area? That's not cool. So, interesting story about this spider, Krystian. It hunts, kills, and eats Gypceroses.
I'm riding the spider.
What is the Gypcero doing here then?
He's probably was getting eaten by the spider until we ran in there.
This is crazy.
You gonna fake me out? Nope.
This is crazy.
Getting him? Get him!
Almost.
Wow, the spider is really colorful too.
Yeah, you can see Gypcero's skin on his back.
Yep, there we go.
Wow.
Oh!
Can you Can you jump on? Yeah, you can jump even on this monster. So are they monsters? Some monsters not jumpable?
I have not seen a single monster yet that is not jumpable. You can jump Jaggies.
He's so young. Whoa! You fell through! Oh my gosh!
Super Saiyan mode, go!
This is crazy.
That attack is nasty.
Oh, guys.
Oh, so I'm lucky in that I'm wearing the spider's armor set, Krystian.
Oh, wow. Yes.
And it gives me sleep resistance, because he just hit me with an attack just now that normally would have made me fall asleep.
Oh, wow, that's a creepy spider. He puts you to sleep and then he eats you.
Yes, he'll do that, and he'll get you up in his web.
Yeah, he's got webs which will root you in place and bind you up like a snowball, but you can't move. And then sleep as well as poison. And this is the urgent for HR going to HR2. Like, it is a very difficult monster for that early start.
Yeah, he can be pretty dynamic, pretty powerful.
So people who are like worried about the fact that there's no G rank can.
Yeah, I don't think there should be really any concern at all about the amount of content, one, in this game, and two, the difficulty of the game. Because I was even saying it before the game came out, when they're saying, is there G rank or not? It doesn't matter if there's really G rank. Because you're only using the best equipment that's available to you anyways. And typically, if there's like a high rank, you just rush through, get your G rank stuff, and then there's no point to ever play high rank again, right?
Yeah.
That's usually the experience.
Well, G rank is just a difficulty level, and if the difficulty for it is balanced and such, I'm riding again, by the way. That high rank monsters are supposed to be difficult. High rank monsters can be more difficult than G rank monsters if the balance is done right. It's just a title to random arbitrary numbers for damage and armor values.
That's true, but I feel that G rank usually has less margin for error. Even if you get the right the right gear for it to even out, you still have it's easier to die and easier to. If you make a mistake, it's more punished more severely.
Call back the bug.
But yeah, it looks. I don't know. I can't really tell, but it looks more intense than the other Monster Hunter games. And of course, we have to also remember that the G rank versions usually come out in the second edition of a given
generation.
It would, yeah.
Iteration, yeah.
Oh, come on! Don't fall asleep here. Ooh.
So Tri didn't have G rank, but 3 Ultimate did have G rank.
No! Don't! Oh God! No! Don't look at me that way.
I'm gonna eat you. Gonna be a snack.
Wow.
Wait, Gypceros is here. Hello.
Yep. Get up top.
This looks intense, guys.
FYI, the spider is still not anywhere near death.
Okay.
He's not capable yet, so.
What kind of skills are you guys using?
I have some great capping skills. This equipment set has speed setup, and perception. So, I don't know, I guess it makes sense because the spider would capture things, right?
Yeah, and I don't even have full Jaggy armor. My gloves are excavation armor, which have 4 times the amount of armor that anything else did. Do you have another paintball for the Gyp?
Is he in this area?
Yeah, he was up top.
I guess I can hit him. Yeah, I'll hit him.
Shepard, the chat wants you to ride the monster.
It's a little bit easier to ride things if you have the bug staff, because you could vault yourself up into the air. Otherwise, you have to get kind of lucky with their positioning.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we'll finish off the spider.
Man, this is creepy. This is super creepy.
It's very creepy. I mean, we are fighting this guy and his dinner. That's what we're fighting right now.
Yeah. if you kill the guy, then maybe the dinner will go away.
The Gypceros should be somewhat easier than he was.
Oh, you broke his back. Look at this. Man, so many bugs. Oh! Oh! He just squirted on you. Have you seen this? It looks dirty. This game is dirty. It's a dirty game.
Yeah, they redo like the blood effects most editions of the game, and things are still as juicy as ever in terms of whatever fluids they expel when you hit them.
Yeah, so people want to know, what about the virus?
The virus? Yes. I've only encountered the virus once.
Yeah.
And that was on a village quest. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Did you die too? Oh.
Yeah, he stunned me, and then he got me with his charged up mandible attack.
Yeah, the charged up mandibles what got me.
Oh.
Apparently the overall storyline for Monster Hunter 4 is discovering the virus and then discovering the source of the virus. And it takes you through a lot of different areas and monsters tracking it down.
And the source of the virus is probably the final monster.
He's not actually the final monster.
Nope.
But he is a monster that's running around causing issues for people.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be like Devil Joe, probably.
Yep. His name's Goa Margoa. I fought him. He wasn't that hard, but you basically can't, you're going to be virused more or less the entire time when you fight him because he's dropping his virus all over the place. And so what that'll do is it doesn't cause you to lose any health necessarily. Jeez, what just happened? Did you
broke something on him.
Oh. But oh wait, this is the Gypceros. Hold on, maybe I'll fight the Gypceros a little bit.
People's immersion is broken because this monster only has 6 legs.
Really?
Yeah, so, and a spider probably has 8, I think.
No, you're don't make me sleep.
So, when you'll slowly build up a gauge of, sickness when the virus is on you.
I'm dead.
And then...
Oh.
No, you might not be dead yet. What if I save you?
Survive!
And when the gauge fills up, you get reduced defense.
Mm-hmm. And no health regen.
And but then you also get increased affinity as well, so you do extra damage.
You don't want the gauge to fill up. What happens when you get the virus, the gauge will start filling up. If it goes all the way, you'll get lowered defense and health negate. But if you do enough damage to the monster who infected you, you will get a huge affinity buff, and that gauge will disappear. Yep.
Oh, interesting. Still not ready to be captured. Still very much angry.
That's alright.
I hate having this perception skill.
I love the design of this monster. It's super creepy. I would love to fight it. It's so creepy.
I saw you almost got a write-off on him.
Yep.
So you'll see these gigantic yellow flashes now, and what that means that you've hit the monster with a jumping attack.
Oh.
I think it adds a little bit extra damage, of course. Oh god, I hate fighting things at the zone entrance.
Yeah. I'm gonna zone and sharpen, because I'm...
Easy enough.
Eat a herb.
Still not weak. Still very angry.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. He's looking at me.
Ow. Ow! Ow. Vaulted right in front of it.
Chill out.
Take it!
Dead.
So, I don't know how much you ever use the longsword, Krystian, but the longsword has some new ways to combo now as well.
Okay, so tell us what additions to the previous weapons you have found so far.
Well, with the longsword now, you can combo out of a fade slash. That is that move where you kind of jump back into any one particular direction.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show it off right now. And you do that. You need to expend a little bit of your spirit gauge, but you basically can combo right into kind of like a spirit slash.
Okay.
So it's like an alternative use for that gauge, because normally you don't have any major use for that outside of just doing your main spam, like spirit combo.
But now you have.
Yeah, but now you can use it in different places as well, which is cool. I'd like to see them figure out different ways to get people to use it. Uh-oh. I just got webbed. And sleep. Well, the sleep didn't affect me. Oh, I gotta wake you up.
Wake me up before
Thank you.
you go.
I use the longsword's tripping powers for the powers of good.
Oh, so being webbed is a new thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a new-
terrifying.
Yeah, it's the can't do things of mud, but then also can't move.
Is it? Can you use like a cleanser to get out?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's actually not that hard to mash your way out of.
No. Oh. Man.
Guys,
Yes.
there are some jerks in chat who really want to do triple card, and I'm on your side,
Oh,
guys.
thank you. Well, it wouldn't be out of the question to triple card against this dude.
Especially since you still have the Gypceros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Jip is actually really easy.
yeah, he's not going to be
Right.
he's not going to be as bad.
Yeah, Jip wasn't that difficult in a Freedom Unite either.
I think some people had fought him.
Oh, he's stumbling. You can capture him.
Yeah, but we don't actually have any
We haven't actually gotten our funds
tranquilizers.
up
We don't.
enough
Yeah, we
to.
don't have the resources for tranquilizers.
Oh, I see you are huge pros on this game.
Well, we trying to go through the storyline real quick and try and do some online stuff.
Sure.
If we made it a life priority, we could probably manage something.
Man, looking at this game, I'm really itching to get the 3D Japanese 3DS. So, what steps do you go through in order to get it on the Japanese 3DS? Do you just need a 3DS and then you can
the
load
eShop
it with money?
Yep.
Yeah, just we bought ours right in the eShop. It is quite expensive.
How do you load it up with eShop money?
Just use a credit card.
I just use my credit card. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
The,
American credit card works.
he's dead.
Nice. The
We're just
Japanese
attacking it because we're so scared. We're like,
Yeah.
die.
the Japanese eShop actually accepts any credit cards, unlike credit cards from any region, unlike the North American eShop, which apparently will only accept North American credit cards.
Oh, is that true?
So
That's what people were saying when I was looking it up, like trying to figure out how to navigate
Reverse
the thing.
region lock.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So how much does the game cost?
5,990 euros, which was roughly $60.50 at the currency
Yen,
exchange
not
yesterday.
euros.
Yeah, yen. But for the
So-
US dollars, it was about $60.50 yesterday with the currency exchange rates.
So to get together with shipment, you're around $300 for everything, right?
Well, yeah, I was $200 for my 3DS, and then $60 because I just bought the eShop version, and
Yes.
I didn't have any things. But most people are saying about $300 for their, imported 3DSs in the game between everything. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you may be able to buy some things used. Like Cthulhu got his used, and that saved him a ton of cash.
Yeah, I got an LL for $200 from a guy in California. So I didn't have to worry about import taxes. I didn't have to worry about like long weeks of shipping or anything like that. It was here. Like I ordered it. It was here like 2 days later.
Nice.
Are you riding him? What are you doing?
No,
Oh, he's just on the ground.
just trip. Flashed out of
Wow.
the air.
Yeah, I was like, how
No.
did you avoid that?
Oh. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff.
Pole vaulting for champion. Oh, I need to. Oh. Like, I
Some
don't
people, I was even joking with some people that they should try and get a Japanese 2DS. But some people
Yeah,
in
no.
the chat are saying that the 2DS is not in Japan. I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Well, we haven't discussed it, but a lot of people are incredibly aggressively against the 2DS, and it's so weird.
I don't know why. I mean, it's a console for children.
Yeah, it's the thing people don't realize is the 2DS isn't marketed towards people who are, over 7 years old.
Yeah.
The 2DS was marketed for that age group that they don't suggest actually own 3DSs because of the 3D effect damaging young children's eyes.
They should bundle the
or
2DS
other reasons,
with Call
or
of Duty.
because it's too expensive, or you know what.
Yeah.
So Cthulhu, you were actually interested in buying one for your daughter, right?
Yeah, we'll probably end up getting one for my daughter, because, there's a lot of... I'm writing, by the way. A lot of... Oh, not anymore.
Not anymore, because of me.
Because there's a lot of interesting little preschool games for the DS.
You should heal up Cthulhu.
And then but she can be kind of aggressive with electronics sometimes. And so not having a hinge on the system makes it actually more durable.
Much more durable.
Then the fact that it's not going to she can't accidentally turn on the 3D and hurt her eyes. It's one of those things where it's really like the perfect addition to the household for us. But, we'll see. It might be her Christmas present this year.
Yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't... If there was a Japanese 2DS, that would be probably probably the choice for me to get it, because I probably would just get it for Monster Hunter.
Yep.
And likewise, I would, if I had a kid, I probably would buy a 2DS for them, because it seems like the most reasonable thing to buy. I mean, you wouldn't buy a Vita for an 8-year-old,
Yeah.
No, but you might buy a Vita TV.
Oh yeah, that's another news that we just forgot. Yeah. So apparently there was like a TV micro console based on the Vita that was introduced.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around how such a thing is possible in the year of our Lord 2013. But I love it.
Except for we're not going to get it in the West.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
It's not expensive. It's only like $100. How is this possible?
Well, because you're not using the touchscreens, you're not doing the OLEDs, you're not doing, a lot of the other stuff that, a touchscreen that's OELD capable, a touchback. You're not doing your controller mechanics. You're just having a Bluetooth adapter in there. I mean, you're cutting down a lot of the hardware costs.
Yeah, I wonder how the touchback thing doesn't work anymore. Like how
well, they just said that games that require the use of the touchpad and whatnot, you cannot play them because there's no way to actually use that feature. But games that
just the back touch, not the front touch. The front touch I probably would be usable with a PS4 controller, right?
No, they've said that anything that requires any of the touch screens just will not work.
Yeah, it's designed for the DualShock 3?
3, yep.
Oh,
so
what?
It's not the new controller. I know, that's kind of weird, right?
So it's like things like Soul Sacrifice will work. Most of the games that are like Persona 4 will work. Most of the games I would buy a Vita for anyways will work. It's not like there's a whole lot of games that I would want to use a touchscreen for on the Vita anyways.
This is so bizarre.
Rotten.
Okay, I'll stop.
Metal Gear Solid.
I really want to break his face. I've been trying very hard.
Yeah. Break his face, Shepard.
There we go. Down he goes.
Oh, yes, he fell over.
Oh, I'm bouncing again.
Oh no, I just had just not enough. Oh hey, it's down again.
Nice. I need to sharpen anyways.
So the monsters we've seen, the spider and the frog, are the only new monsters you've seen so far?
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. What are you doing? Stay away. You're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna die.
He's dead. No, he's pretending.
Yeah, that attack does a ton of damage.
Yeah.
I know it sounds dumb. His dead body flailing around. He's, of course, ready for capture now. That's a tell. When he plays dead, he's ready for capture, but he's not really.
Guys, so are these two monsters that we saw, this frog and the spider and the monkey, are these the only 3 monsters we've seen so far?
No, there are many, many more monsters.
Yep.
Monsters that are actually still available to us to show.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how long we've been recording for.
I gonna check.
Quite a while.
Yeah, I guess one quest after it, and we're done.
I think we'll do fan favorite Cthulhu in the arena.
Ah, yes. Too bad Patty's not here with us today, because he would be able to appreciate this a lot.
I'll ride that Cthulhu.
Ride it into the sunset.
Oh, come on, you're so close. Get in your home. If possible, focus on that head of his.
I'll try. It's really hard to hit specific places with the bug
I
staff.
know it is. It is so hard. Oh well. We tried. Maybe
Yeah,
you need impact to break it. That's a possibility.
Yeah. I do like this. One of the reasons I suggested this quest was because of the fact that they have that ecology between these two monsters.
So how does the ecology play out?
Let's see if we can get there in time, Cthulhu. Was it to Area 6 or Area 5?
What are these green pools there? Is that the slime?
We don't know. I don't know if it's slime.
Is it 6? I think it might be 6.
I think it's 5.
No, it's 5.
I don't know.
There are, in the lair of the spider, there is Gypceros hanging from the ceiling.
They're his bodies.
Yeah.
You can see the bodies. I can show them to you now.
Ew.
He captures them, he eats them, he sucks their blood, and he takes their skin and he wears them.
Yep.
This is a true Monster Hunter nightmare.
This is Monster Hunter Into Darkness. This is so ew.
So Snake will show off in the next podcast. We'll probably also do some stuff on stream later today, but we'll save the snake for the next.
The snake monster.
Next week I'll be in high rank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably be in high rank online by the end of tomorrow, to be honest. But
Snake.
Okay, yeah, arena.
Arena.
I'm not doing the sword and shield again. That was a terrible idea.
Show us a weapon.
This is like the first major monster fight I did in the game, and I was so confused. Because they changed the sword shield no longer has that little leaping attack. You just kind of have like a lunge.
What?
I know.
What?
I know.
What do you do instead?
You just kind of lunge forward with it. I mean, it's not bad.
So
it's just confusing.
I cannot work like this. This is incredible. They broke the sword and shield.
So which one are you going with, Shepard?
Well, I'm not using the sword and shield because that was awful. I might go. I don't think I've used the hammer yet.
All right, I'll use the bow.
Okay. Get some KOs off on him.
Oh! Be right back. I need to get my power supply.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. This is going to be ruining our arena times.
The timer's ticking.
No! There we go.
Don't worry, I got this.
Whew. That was close!
I got this.
That would have been bad news!
Shepard's gonna solo him.
This Cthulhu, Krystian?
Yes?
He's scary.
Yeah, the chat is saying something that this Cthulhu caused you some troubles yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. How bad was it?
It was scary.
It's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the weird...
He's not a chump anymore.
What is the rail in the middle of the arena now?
Apparently you can make
the gates
go up or down.
Ooh.
Careful, Cthulhu.
Ah, yeah. Alright, so far it doesn't seem so hard.
Well, when he gets into rage mode, it's a little bit worse.
He has no rage problem.
He does.
So you have to... Wow, R2 is now the shoot button?
Yeah,
the
so
shoulder
the
button?
controls for the bow are completely different. Like, you hold R to draw back the arrow. And, like, X, like, makes, like, a laser. Like a targeting reticle.
Well, it used to be the other way, and for you, where X was the actual draw button, and R was just the aim.
Oops. Oof. Okay. Careful, he's coming for you now. He loves you. This might be a lot easier with 2 people.
Why so?
Well, I mean, otherwise he's constantly... I mean, he's got a very aggressive AI now. I mean, he's always rushing towards someone or something.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Doesn't appear to be any significantly major changes to the hammer. That I can tell so far. Oh, you just got the arrow rain on that one there, Cthulhu?
Yeah.
Everybody's super concentrated.
Yeah,
right
this
now.
is look. He doesn't look it, but he's scary.
He looks like a Cutco. I don't know. I never thought him he was scary.
Well, he
was
has
ugly.
he has a presence about him now.
Man, guys, since the last episode, I got a Oculus Rift.
Oh,
Yep.
you got one. You purchased
Yeah.
it. They were
Yeah.
released. I didn't know they were released.
No, it's just a dev kit. I got
see.
the dev kit, and man, that is such an amazing thing.
Future video games, possibly.
It is the most exciting hardware I've seen since the original Wii.
Wow.
It has the potential to majorly change gaming.
Could it
because
be cross-platform across everything? I mean, would it be easy enough to make Oculus
No.
Rifts for everything, or is it kind of like
No.
right now, kind of like a PC or dedicated console sort of thing?
It must be PC, and there are rumors that Sony will bring out one, like a competing system. But generally, just the things that work with it and the things that doesn't work. Like, for example, like one thing, like this Katku is huge.
He's big.
Like, if you
He's actually
if you
pretty big compared to your character.
Yeah, like that would be like, it's much bigger than a horse, and a horse is like a huge animal, and this is even bigger than a horse, right? It's like an elephant size, you know. Maybe not as massive as an elephant, but you know, generally it's a huge thing, and it moves very quickly. But you don't really get that feeling on a 2D screen, because you're not seeing it like from a first person. You don't experience it like a first person would. And the thing with the Oculus is that it brings back this feeling. So things that are like huge are like, you're constantly in awe how huge things are.
Oh, damn it.
So playing this game on an Oculus Rift from a first person would be like just terrifying. Because the monsters you would realize how huge the monsters are that you're fighting. You're probably just afraid of the size of your own hammer.
That would be almost disturbing.
Yeah. And generally things have like such presence. I've played like a Amnesia-like scary game on Oculus Rift.
Probably almost pooped yourself, I'm sure.
Yeah, like the first time I encountered the monster, took the Oculus off immediately and like, nope! I'm not going there, nope! This is where I draw the line, this is way too hardcore. And you know, I played the original Amnesia, I played Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. You know, I'm not a stranger to scary games, but this is just way too extreme.
I wonder if there's a different option for bow controls.
There may be. It's weird, isn't it?
Does the bow work differently now?
It controls differently.
It's still the same mechanics and everything. It's just the fact that in 3U, when you held R was actually your aiming, and X was your actual shooting. And this one they're reversed. So when you want to shoot, you have to hit your shoulder button and then release it when you want to let go. And then X is to help give your fine-tune aim. And that's just odd.
Just for reference, like, we've gotten multiple KOs and been hitting on this Cthulhu for quite a while.
Yeah.
Still not even weak yet.
Yeah, he's quite resilient. Maybe that's some kind of special quests on an arena. Have you fought a normal Cthulhu, like in a while?
Yeah, the normal Cthulhu isn't quite as bad.
Normal Cthulhu's pretty easy.
So this is a Cthulhu that has been steeled.
He's been on steroids.
Yes. It's a battle Cthulhu. It's a Cthulhu that they use for Cthulhu fights.
Well, this is actually... we committed grave crimes against humanity. This is our death sentence.
Yeah.
Because they said you have to fight the Cthulhu.
So, chat, please give like bets on who's going to win, the Cthulhu or the Monster Hunters.
Oh, Monster Hunter salty bet? I would like that.
Yeah.
Dazran owes me $20 last night. He said I was going to cart, and I did it.
Everybody else did. Oh wait, no, did nobody die in that quest? I can't remember.
Nobody died on that one.
Good. Oh god. So see, now he's coming in because he smells blood now. He's ready to kill me. It's like so shameful because like everybody watching the stream's like, wow, look at these scrubs. Like can't even kill a Cthulhu. Just you wait. This isn't the Cthulhu you fought in the arena in Freedom Unite.
So we have Hunters, Cthulhu, Hunters, Quad card. Somebody says there's going to be a quad card. Hunters, Shepard, PJ Salt? What is PJ Salt? Oh, he's stumbling.
He's getting ready. No, you can tell he's ready when his ears have gone down.
Yeah.
Careful, Cthulhu. I'm gonna super pound.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, you note.
Ow! Yeah, I do not like the bow, man. If there's not a way to change mechanics for the bow, I will not bow this game.
No bow gunning for you.
Bow gun, I think, is the same as normal. Just
bowing.
Yeah, bow gun is more or less exactly the same as way everybody remembers. So you'd get right back into it, Krystian.
Okay, but I don't think I'm going to go with the bowgun this time around. I thought the bowgun was a little bit... I need some hands-on action.
What is he doing?
Sleeping? Oh, I hit him with sleep... I was hitting him with sleep coatings. I didn't realize that's what they were. I thought they were exhaust coatings.
Yay! No, wait. This is weird.
I think when I'd fought him last night, Krystian, I had used every single healing item they had given me. I was down to nothing.
That's unusual for you.
That's a Cthulhu. A Cthulhu.
I see a jump attack in your future. Come on, man.
Oh, I could probably...
No.
I could try and jump attack him.
No, never mind.
Oh,
nice.
That was amazing!
Whoa!
The falling hammer slam of doom. I want to carve him! I want to carve him!
That was pretty epic ending, Shepard. Pretty epic. So whoever bet on the Hunters, you get a payout now.
Payout.
Nice. Oh god, the texture again. Look at this. I can count the pixels.
Couldn't even get A rank. Oh well.
Wow, area rank is... I think most of the arena quests are balanced for 4 people.
Well, that one certainly seemed balanced for 4 people.
Yeah.
Right, should we wrap up, guys?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Give us a tour of the village, Shepard, before we go.
Which village? I just gave it to the village.
Yeah. We did.
No, I mean...
Another village?
No, you said you could show something without Cthulhu on the thing?
He did. He went through it.
Okay.
Yeah. You can still go into the village.
I could show another village.
The only thing he can't show is the unknown forest.
Oh, so what is the unknown forest?
It's
like
based random quests. Random maps with monsters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So show us the third village. And meanwhile, I'm gonna give all our people listening right now and watching this on YouTube the information of where to find us, which is the website teamworkcast.com. Bing! Which is the website where you can find us, where you can watch our videos, where you can ask questions about this game and other Monster Hunter games, and you can answer them as well. And of course, you can team up to fight with people. I guess now that this game is out, lots of Western importer players may be looking for players to play with, so that's probably a good place to organize hunting parties to get together and do cool stuff. Man, this looks like a very nice. That was a beach village, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Talking to a cat in a dress.
There's a ballista. Alright, and so teamworkcast.com is the website. Bing! What about videos that are going to come out? So, Shepard, are you planning to do videos about this game?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Just a little.
Yes.
Just a little. There's going to be an intense amount of streaming over the next several days.
Yes.
Intense.
Yes.
So get used to that.
So when you're looking this on YouTube, the stream has been already going on, and you should watch more on Teamworkcast. No, wait a minute. What is
Twitch
TV/Teamworkcast would be the stream where you should visit and watch our beautiful streams. Beautiful streams. What else?
We'll probably have a 24-hour stream on either the weekend of the 21st or the 28th.
Guys,
Yes.
there's a Plezia.
Oh wow, there's indeed a Plesios. Shepard! Is there a Plesios in the game?
Yes. I mean, you can see him. He's right there.
Yeah, the Plesios is totally like lurking. Like a lurk.
Quick, get on the ballista and shoot it.
He won't let me.
Yeah. Yes, so there's going to be a 24-hour stream, and of course we're going to have our videos. Patty teased it on Twitter. There's going to be, of course, the new Star Strap coming up, but I don't know if it will get released this week. But so far we're going to continue with Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, and of course we're going to finish up the playthrough of XCOM, which doesn't go so well right now at this moment.
Not going so great.
No.
Not so much.
Well, anyway. So you guys are going to probably continue playing this game for now, right? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, until then, but we're going to finish up this podcast episode. We're going to be, of course, back next week with more podcast news about Monster Hunter 4, and remember to join us on the stream. Wish you good luck, good hunt, and remember...
Oh, I missed.
And remember, he missed.
No, I got him! Oh my god, he's here!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, he's
Oh my
attacking
gosh!
everyone!
Oh my gosh! Oh, get it! Oh!
I got a scale.